Hey, it's Diane from DianeHockman.com. One of my non-resolutions, because I don't make resolutions, but one of the things I decided to do is just stop worrying about getting dolled up for videos and just get the message out when it washes over me. So today I have a message, and it's in response to a lot of communication I've been having with the group that I'm teaching right now. And so the question for today is, are your goals actually sabotaging your progress? Are your goals actually sabotaging your progress? And for a lot of people, the answer is yes. I asked a simple question: what are you hoping to get out of this course? And I always like to do that at the beginning because I like to survey where people are in their mindset, in their thought process, their expectations, right? Because if their expectations are off, then the chances of them feeling like they won by the end of the course is not very big. And it's the same with your prospects. If your prospects' expectations are unrealistic, then the chances of them sticking with you in business long enough to break through is not very high, because their thought process is doesn't make sense. So what I find most often is people are, one, they're setting goals that they're here, and they're setting goals that are here. I'm not saying don't think big. You should think big. But they're setting goals that are over here, and they're not accounting for how to get step one, step two. Like, imagine it's a stair step, right? A stair step. I want to say stair step breakaway. How long have I been in network marketing? All right. I want to say stair step breakaway. It's a staircase, right? And we go up one step and another step and another step. And hopefully we keep climbing. Sometimes we go up 3 and come down 2 and so on. But they're saying, I want to be a Starfleet commander. I want this pin rank. I want to be a whatever it may be. But when you ask them the question, well, what's involved in getting there? Because remember, I work with people that are involved in lots of different companies, so it's different in every company. So they say, I want to be a Starfleet commander. I'm like, great. How much volume do you need to be doing each month to become a Starfleet commander? They have no clue, okay? They have no clue. Now, I'm not saying this is bad. I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just saying this is a process that's keeping you from what you want. So it's very important, one, that you set an objection or an outcome that is the next outcome, right? Not this one, the 10th, 15th, 100th outcome that's coming down the road. Because can you possibly accomplish something in 90 days or in 6 months or in a year that's miraculous? You can. I've done it. I've done it over and over and over again. But it's very important that you understand to get to the next step. For example, I want to make $10,000 a month. Great. What's the most you've ever made? 300. Okay. The next step and the next plan should be for $1,000 a month, not 10,000, because the jump in the mind is too far. And then when we set this expectation or goal in our mind, right? I don't like the word goal because it's been so misused. Outcome in our mind, and we're literally setting ourselves up for failure. So one, I want you to be completely aware of what it takes to get to the thing that you want, okay? So if it's, whatever the rank is, it's Ruby, then how much volume needs to happen, and how are you breaking that down so that it happens, so that you have a realistic thing to go for? Like, if I say I want to make a chocolate souffle, but I've never made a chocolate souffle and I don't know what a chocolate souffle looks like, and I don't have a chocolate souffle recipe, the chances of me making a chocolate souffle successfully are nil. Okay, are nil. But if I've tasted and seen a chocolate souffle before, I've hung out with other people that have made chocolate souffles, I have a recipe for a chocolate souffle, I have the right kind of pan for a chocolate souffle, and I have the ingredients for a chocolate souffle, the chances of me making a good chocolate souffle are excellent. I may flop on the first one because I guess they sink sometimes. I've never really made them at home. I've eaten them at restaurants. But the chances of me making one successfully is good, and or getting pretty close and maybe having to do it a second time to get the good result. So one is the thing that you're telling your teacher or your upline or whatever, because everybody goes around and goes, I'm going to make, Diamond or President's Team or, Starfleet Commander or whatever it is. And everybody says that. But the bulk of people don't know what is involved in that, being at that rank. And they don't even know what's involved in being at the first rank. So I want you to focus in on the first next step for you, whatever that is. And then when you get past that step, then you focus on the next one. And you get past, it's the same guys with me right now. I'm working on, getting my figure back, getting some weight off of me. I gained a bunch of weight during a lot of stress, and I need to lose quite a bit of weight, but I can't sit here and talk about the long range thing. Now, can I get it done in a certain period of time? I believe I can. In fact, I know I can. But do I need to focus on like the next 5 and 10 pounds first? I can't focus on that big thing because the big thing is too big to comprehend. And quite frankly, you generally don't really know what it's going to take. I've done this before. I've lost a lot of weight before. It's how I got into the industry. The only problem is that was when I was in my 30s. I'm in my 50s now. It's a different ball game. So I need to take it one step at a time. With income, you need to take it one step at a time and be very realistic. You can't make $5,000 until you make 500. You can't make 10,000 until you make 1,000. So you want to just take this and bite it in chunks and get guidance in chunks. Because the number one telltale sign when you're talking to a player and when you have an unrealistic goal, they know, they'll always pat you on the head and tell you it's great, but they know that you're not really in the game because they know that you don't understand how it works. And what I want to say to you is don't worry about how it all works. That's why I'm here with my flyaway hairs and my no makeup and this, because I'm not worried about how the whole thing works. I'm not worried about editing videos and having bumpers and all this other stuff. I'm just worried about getting out a message today. Don't worry about recruiting 10,000 people. Worry about recruiting one and honing your skills. Don't worry about getting 100 customers. Worry about getting one and then learn how to get 2 a week and then learn how to get 3 a week. Your goals that you're setting are very likely the very thing that's keeping you from the success you want. I'd love to help you with it. That's what I do. So definitely go over to DianeHochman.com, put in your name and email, get on the newsletter, definitely subscribe to the videos, hit the bell, make sure you get notifications of all the videos that are coming out. And of course, you can always reach me at Diane@DianeHochman.com if you have a question or looking for any of my courses or anything that I can help you with. And I'm going to sign out. It's Friday night and I'm going to run and, I don't know, pick something up. I don't know what I'm going to get. I may just get a salad, but I'm going to go out before it gets too dark out and then kick back for a little bit. See you guys later.